dear parents, we quickly rent out curtains, a new floor, a board, air conditioning and new windows. And it doesn't matter that the windows were changed half a year ago. Does not matter. Give in. Something like this starts and ends almost every parent meeting. I think many recognize themselves in the role of a tired mom or dad who resort to meetings after work and dutifully donate money. At one of the meetings, a group of young and pompous mothers were offered to buy new desks, to which less affluent parents were forced to declare that the old desks were still suitable for study, and besides, now they cannot afford extra expenses. But, alas, as it often happens, if a young mother, who did not think about other things, drove something into her head, she would not give up her idea. Well, if this is a whole group of such mothers, then right is gone. As a result, out of 30 people, 7 families simply could not afford the extra costs and donate money to their desks. When the discussion began to turn into conflict, one man suggested that those who have the opportunity to hand over a little more money so that all children sit at the same ports and no one feels left out. But as expected, mothers, who brewed all this mess, said that this was not their problem, that someone did not have enough money. The man only shrugged. He was not even going to argue, let alone hand over money. After a couple of days in the classroom, there were new beautiful desks. They were put first in the class, but they were only for the children of those parents who could afford to donate money. 8 guys looked enviously at the new desks of classmates and tried to hold back their tears, not understanding why they had to sit in the farthest corner. Of course, the mothers didn't really care that with their behavior they deeply injure other children whose parents were not so well off. However, in this story the triumph was short-lived. The very next day after the last lesson, 8 more completely new desks were delivered to the class, which were much better and more convenient than the others. As it turned out, the very man who stood up for poor children owned a small business. Naturally, he did not advertise his wealth, but he could easily afford such expenses.